I'm Amy from Body Fit by Amy, and this is your full body dumbbell HIIT workout. So in this workout, we will be working your entire body, both for strength and cardio. So we'll be tightening and toning and blasting fat and calories in a short, effective interval training workout. All you need for this workout is a set of dumbbells and a mat. Are you ready? Let's do it. Okay, so we're just gonna start with a quick little warm up. Make sure that your dumbbells are out of the way. We're marching, we're rolling through our shoulders. The goal with this warm up is just to get everything moving, everything working. Big deep breath in, blood flowing, muscles warm. So if you need more of a warm up, please get it on your own. Otherwise, we're gonna keep it pretty short. And let's just take it side to side. So I'm kind of leaning into my hips as I rotate those hands and shoulders. We'll go 4, 3, 2, 1, and then tap it out. Reach across. So you're just reaching across your body. Adjust my microphone. There we go. Big stretch across. And then let's take it over your head, just like this right here. Stretch. Good. And then take it here, arm swings up and down, little hinge at the hips. Breathe. We'll go 4, 3, 2, 1. Hamstring curls, little curls at the back. Just bring the heel towards the glutes. There we go. And then pull those knees in, just gentle knee tug. Again, all of this is kind of opening up the hips, the hip flexors, getting the blood flowing through the legs. And then one more, just reach out in front, stretch out those hamstrings. Breathe. There we go. Okay, so we have our dumbbells. We're gonna grab them in just a second. The way this is gonna work, we're gonna do one exercise, then a second exercise, then get a quick little cardio interval, and then we'll put those two exercises we just did together. So it will be a little lower impact as we're learning the exercises, higher impact for that cardio, and higher impact for the compound movement, putting them together. So your heart rate should stay up the entire time, but again, it's HIIT. We're going up and down, having a couple intervals that are a little bit higher in intensity. I'm gonna give you tons of options, as I always do. So you work to your level. If you showed up today, you're successful. Grab water when you need it, but we'll have a couple quick breaks. So go ahead and bend your knees to grab those dumbbells. I'm gonna go ahead and show you our first two moves. We're gonna start with just a plie squat. So toes out, dumbbells here or here. Join me here, drop it down. And breathe, there we go. Down, squeezing up through the center. So dumbbells can also be down right in the center. If you wanna get a little lower, it's a good marker to let yourself touch those dumbbells at the bottom. We're just here to here, holding them here. Breathe, squeeze up. Yes. Let's go for 4 and squeeze. 3, 2, last one right here. So shake that out. And then we're going to get a little bicep curl, hammer curl. We're gonna go up to the front and up to the side. So watch me here, join me, here we go. Up to the front, up to the side. To the front, to the shoulders, and then out to the side, making sure your core is in tight and you're pulling through here and you're not letting it get into that back. So up and here and breathe. 2 more right here. Last one. Good, and relax. So let's go ahead and put our dumbbells down to the side again, bend your knees to do it. And we're just gonna do a very basic speed skater. So you're gonna cross behind. So you can do a little more of a hop. If you want more cardio, you can do just a step and a reach. It's up to you. Join me here. And breathe. These are all timed intervals. I know I didn't give you the time count, but they're all around 30 to 40 seconds. We're mixing it up a little bit depending on what we're doing, but you don't worry about that. You just follow me and breathe. Let's go 15 seconds. Breathe. And we'll go for 4, 3, 2, and relax. Okay, go ahead, bend your knees, grab those dumbbells again. Let's put them together. So plie squat. As we do that hammer curl, curl at the top, take them behind your body, and curl at the top. Here we go. Down, curl up. So your heart rate is already up. We're gonna keep it up with these compound movements, right? Then we'll get a quick little break to grab a quick sip of water in between each little mini circuit. They're not very long. We're gonna keep it short today. Down and up. And breathe. Whew. My heart is pumping. Muscles are burning. I hope you're feeling that too. Breathe. Yes. Let's go 4, 3, 2, last one. Relax, good. So shake that out. Stretch out those hands to the back. We can do a little tap, and let's grab a quick sip. So you can have a real break for about 30 seconds, or if you want to keep that cardio up, just keep it here. You got it, right? I'm gonna preview our next moves while you're either resting or skating, right? So we'll have those dumbbells. We're going to start with just a basic wide row. So we're here. So nice flat back, bringing them up to here. You can always go one at a time if you need to. Then we're just gonna alternate our lunge, but I want you to get as low as you can go, right? And we're gonna lean forward just a bit into that leg. So it's not here, it's here, just getting down. I'm tapping my knee down on the ground. You don't have to actually do that, but if you can, it's really going to get those legs burning, right? Okay, so take it here. Ready, here we go, wide row. And breathe. So back is nice and flat. Watch me here. Here's what we want to avoid is this. So keep those eyes up, flat back, shoulder blades pulled in, squeeze, and breathe. If you need to, you can put one foot forward. Sometimes that helps, or you can always alternate one at a time. We've got about 10 seconds here. Breathe. Yes. Last 2 and 1. Good. So go ahead and watch me here. We're gonna step back, down, push up, down, push up. Just an alternating lunge, nice and steady. You don't have to go fast. This is actually our lower intensity interval, even though I know we're feeling it in that heart rate because we're gonna keep moving. Breathe and up. Keep it going. We've got about 10 seconds. And breathe. Let's go 4 and 3 and 2. Last one. And relax. So bend your knees to put those dumbbells down. Really take your time. Make sure you're not here. And let's go for cardio. We're gonna do a little Heisman. So it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Join me here. You can hop it or just step it. Step, 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 knee. Step, 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 knee. Heisman. So, you know the Heisman Trophy in college football here in the US. This is the pose, right? Yes. Really stick the landing into that hip. 10 seconds, higher interval. You can do it. Breathe. 3, 2, and relax. Okay, catch Catch your breath. I know we're moving fast, but you can do this. Bend your knees, grab it here. Are you ready? We're gonna alternate that lunge. Watch me one time. Here, wide row. Step up out of it. Join me when you're ready. Here, wide row. And down. Drop the knee. And up. We're getting low. We actually have better balance the lower we get. I know that feels counterintuitive, but you have more support. It's actually better on our knees too. More support through the glutes and hamstrings the lower we get. And up. Down. Breathe. And up. Breathe. And up. There we go. 10 seconds. You can do it. Breathe. Last one each way. Here we go. And relax. Catch your breath. Bend your knees to drop those down. Quick sip of water in between these circuits. And again, you have about 30 seconds to breathe or take it back to that Heisman. It's up to you. Okay, so our next move, we're actually going to take it to one dumbbell. You can do this with two if you have a lighter set. We're actually nice wide stance, twist towards our hip. Watch my knees and toes stay forward. Twist, press it up, twist, press it up. Second move is just gonna be side lunge, stepping out and in. So here we go, starting upper, twist for abs, all the way up for arms. Twist and up. So it's a very small twist in the torso, just to get the core. It's more in our arms. So we're getting arms, shoulders, and a little bit of core and back, right? So watch me here. Twist to the hip. So dumbbells going to the hip, up above, to the hip, up above. And breathe, breathe. Last one, and relax. So you can grab your other dumbbell if you want a little extra. And we're just going side lunge. Ready, here we go. So we're gonna step out in between. Join me here. I like to put my dumbbells on either side. If you have one, just cross it over, switch it in the center. Lean into that hip. I love a side lunge because that straight leg gets a little stretch. Bent leg, you're gonna lean into it like a squat, right? Or a lunge. So really get deep, drive those hips to the back. Watch my hips. Here we go. Hips back. We got 10 seconds. And up. And up. 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good. All right, so we are going to put the dumbbells down, except for what? Here's our cardio. We're tap, 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 tap. So it's a weighted cardio. Join me when you're ready. We're only going 30 seconds. Tap, tap, front and up. If you want to take it up. It's a little weighted jack. It's tough, but it's up to you. Or keep those taps. Tap. 10 seconds. I know our shoulders are going to be burning after this circuit, but you can do it. 3, 2, and breathe. Good. Grab that other dumbbell. I know it's a lot of up and down, so really be aware. I'm just sneaking in a lot of squats, right? For you have to pick those up. So, sorry, you only need one. So here, step into the side lunge, lean, push it up. Other side, twist, push it up. So watch my torso. My knees and toes are staying forward, but I'm leaning into the hip while I twist with that dumbbell, arms, shoulders, and core. And breathe. Here we go. Twist. And up. And up. Breathe. And up. You got this. Good. 10 seconds. Lean in. 1, and relax. All right, you did it. Quick sip in between. Grab a sip. And again, you can take it to those jacks, or you can take a quick 30 seconds to breathe with me here, right? Okay, so we are going to take it into a dumbbell swing and then some triceps. So watch me here. My dumbbell swing is like a skier swing. So I'm gonna drive my hips back. 2 dumbbells looks like this, or 1 dumbbell right in the center, and breathe. Then we're gonna take it 1 dumbbell or 2 for some triceps over the head. 2 will look like this. Little cardio, put them together. Then after that, everything else is on the mat. So catch your breath. If you aren't comfortable with the swing, just take it to a little bit of a squat or a deadlift. It's up to you. If you can, drive those hips back, power it up to here. 1 dumbbell or 2, ready, here we go. Back. Notice that I'm driving the hips back, hinging at the hips, but my arms are only coming about level with my shoulders. Arms aren't doing the work. As you can tell, it's back-loaded, squeeze, keep it going. If you're 1, you're here. Don't do what I just did and switch in between. Breathe. 10 seconds. We are getting towards the end of this workout. You're doing it. 3, 2, 1, relax. Good. So 1 dumbbell or 2, if you've got 1, we're gonna go up over the head, just like this. Elbows in. If you've got 2, join me here. Elbows in, behind the head, and up. Core is in tight the entire time, so making sure that we're nice and pulled in. And breathe. If you've got 1 dumbbell, it just looks like this, behind and up. Breathe. 10 seconds right here. Elbows in either way. Getting towards the home stretch. 3, 2, 1, relax. Put your dumbbells on either side of your mat. So whatever space you have, your cardio is here. We're just gonna do a little shuffle, touch, shuffle, touch. If you want it to be just a step, that's fine too. If you want to take it to a full-on shuffle or jump, that's fine too. It's up to you. Here we go. Shuffle, tap, low. So the goal is to stay low to keep those legs working. I know everything's work hard. If you got more space, take it. If you have less space, I know for many of us, we're working out in a small space. That's okay. You can even hop it here. That's hard to do, right? Or hop, 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 up to you. 10 seconds. Shuffle, tap, shuffle, tap. 3, 2, and 1, relax. All right, watch me with no dumbbells first. 2 dumbbells. Drive the hips back, up, triceps behind the head. Drive the hips back, triceps. 1 dumbbell, here, behind. You decide what you're doing. We got 45 seconds, starting now. Here we go. And behind, very controlled. Drive them back and up. Pull that core in at the top, nice and steady. So power, then once you're up, nice and slow. Breathe. If you got 1, looks like this. Drive it back and up. Good, or you can even be here. Through the inside of the legs or outside of the legs. We got 10 seconds. Back and behind. Behind, 1 more. And breathe. And relax. Good. Bend your knees. Put those dumbbells out of the way. Quick sip of water. All right, you got about 30 seconds again. You can keep with that shuffle. It's up to you. We're gonna take it down to the mat. You take a break or you shuffle. I'll meet you down on the mat. We'll do our last few moves. Okay, so we are down on the mat. You might still be shuffling or you might be taking a breather, doesn't matter. We're gonna come over onto our knees with our dumbbells, and we are going to start with just on all fours, a row and kickback. If that kickback feels too heavy, if your dumbbells are too heavy, just do the row. You'll still get those triceps and the back working. We're gonna start with that, and then we're just gonna take it to just little knee raises. Your hands can be on the dumbbells or here, little bear plank. Then we'll get a little version of a mountain climber, and then we'll put them together. So do what's best for you. Take breaks if you need to. Ready, here we go. Up and back and down. Up, back, and down. So you're doing the row, pull that elbow up, and if you need to, you can have one hand on the ground and just alternate switching that dumbbell. So core is pulled in the entire time, pull up and in. Here, up, up. We're gonna go about 15 more seconds. So strong row, kick back if you got it. Up, finishing off those back and tricep muscles. I know we just worked them with that overhead, right? And relax. So hands can either stay on the dumbbells or you can take it here, and we're just going to lift and lower. So bear plank, we're on all fours. Our knees are directly beneath our hips. Trust me, you're gonna feel that core. And breathe. If that feels like too much, or maybe you're recovering, maybe you're postpartum, you can just take the knees off one at a time. But if you can, up and down. Pull up in that center core, breathe. Up in the center core, breathe. We are gonna finish out this workout so we can keep it short, but make sure that we worked hard. And breathe. Last 3, 2, 1. Good, so we're gonna stay here. Dumbbells out of the way, and we're going to do a little 30-second mountain climber. So again, it's gonna be on our hands. If you wanna have the dumbbells there, you can, but we're gonna do bear plank mountain climber. So little taps, taps. So a lot of core. I know, we're gonna do a little core burnout here. It's only 30 seconds. We'll get a little stretch in between. Notice I'm taking my knees across. If you just wanna go in, but we're staying in the bear plank. Feels a little weird, especially when we're used to a plank here, but trust me, you're gonna feel that core. We got 10 seconds, and breathe. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Stretch it back. So bring it up, roll through those wrists. We're almost done here. One more move. So they're not together, they're alternating. So up, kick back, lift in the center. Up, kick back, lift in the center. If you're feeling really ambitious, keep them up the whole time or bring them down in between. It's up to you. Join me here. So up, kick back, and lift. Up, kick back, or lift each time. Up. I know, again, this bear plank is a little tricky. And again, if you feel more comfortable, one hand on the ground, switch in between. Yes, 15 seconds. We're here. And lift, up, kick back. My arms are tired, I don't know about you. Last one right here. And relax, good. Stretch those arms forward, push those dumbbells out to the side. We're gonna stay here just so we can finish strong. You don't need any water, right? If you do, get it, totally fine. Bring it down, we're here. So chest press and toe taps. So we're pressing and we're gonna turn them in at the top, okay? And then we'll add some little toe taps. You can just march it or toe taps from here for core, then we'll put them together. Here we go. Chest press, turn them in at the top. If your legs aren't tired enough, totally fine to add that bridge. We'll keep those hips lifted. Finish strong, upper and lower, then a little bit of core, then upper and core, then we are done. Breathe. Up and in, squeeze. So close to being done. Breathe. 10 seconds. If you're doing the bridge, keep those hips lifted high. 3, 2, 1, relax. Dumbbells to the side, bring them up, little toe taps. We can go right into it, right? So if it feels a little better, again, maybe if you were postpartum, bringing the knees in one at a time. But if you can, take them here. If you want to add a little extra, I know I'm giving you some extra things, you can just hold that dumbbell up at the center, push in for those arms. Breathe. Little taps. Let's get that core working right before we finish. Breathe. 15 seconds. Pull everything in, deep core. Make sure we're not pushing that muscle out. We're pulling up and in. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Grab that other dumbbell. Are you ready? Let's just jump right into it. We don't need any cardio. We're gonna keep it up here. Press and down. Press and down. Or just tap. Whatever rhythm feels better for you, join me when you're ready. If you wanna alternate, or just go one and then the other. We're still getting the core working again. Pull up and in, check down, make sure you're not pushing that muscle out. And again, you can do a little quicker. We got 15 seconds. And breathe. Yes. Let's go. 4, 3, 2, relax. Good, dropping down, stretch it out. Big stretch. I think we got time for one more thing. Let's not forget about those obliques. Let's turn onto our sides, just core, knees or toes. Bring it all the way up. I like to cross one foot over just to be a little bit of balance. And then watch me just turn your shoulders in, hips and shoulders in and out. Small little rotation. So it's not even this. We're just doing really small. And breathe. Pull everything up in the center. This is your very last thing after we get that other side. Breathe. Last 4, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Ooh, little stretch. Swing those legs around. Other side. Cross or stack or knees. And then wherever you are, bring it up and hold. Small little rotation. Shoulder and hip really small. Zip it up in the center. And breathe. We say that a lot in our deep core and our Pilates, that you're zipping up a pair of pants, pull it up and in. Otherwise, we have a tendency to push that muscle out. 4 more, here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. Good, stretch that over. You did it. Let's stay in this seated position. Let's just take our hands out in front. Thanks for working hard. I know we were moving fast, but you worked hard. We got strength, we got cardio, we got upper, lower, and core, everything in less than 30 minutes, right? Reach behind, little stretch. So be sure to check the links in the description. As we know, exercise is only part of it when it comes to our health. Well, there's lots of other factors, but we want to make sure that our nutrition is in check. Big stretch over. I do have a nutrition guide on my website. The link is right below. It's not a diet plan. It's gonna give you lots of practical options, nutritionally balanced, evidence-based, lots of options. And then I do have lots of ebooks and programs that go along with these videos. If you want a little more structure, be sure to check everything out below. And of course, if you liked it, make sure you like and subscribe. Leave me a comment, let me know. Let's take one foot out, fold it over. It doesn't matter if you can't get there. I'm pretty tight here. Just breathe into it. And let's go other side right here. Hold it over. Breathe. One big deep breath in. Be sure to get more of a stretch on your own and out. You did it. That was your full body dumbbell HIIT workout. Great job, everybody.